Selina Harper was a 28-year-old woman from the quaint town of Rosewood. Known for its cobblestone streets and friendly neighbors, Rosewood was the perfect place for Selina, who loved quiet and simple living. She worked in a charming little bookshop in the town square, a job that suited her love for reading. But there was something Selina loved even more than books: coffee. It was her passion, her daily ritual, and her way of adding joy to life. When Selina wasn't reading or enjoying coffee, she spent time with her boyfriend, Ethan, who shared her love for trying new cafes. Together, they explored nearby towns in search of the perfect brew. Selina was a cheerful young woman with big dreams. She had a curious mind and a kind heart, always eager to learn something new. While her days were spent arranging bookshelves and chatting with customers, her mornings were all about coffee. She enjoyed trying different types, from creamy lattes to strong espressos. Her favorite place was a cozy cafe called the Coffee Corner, where she had her usual cappuccino with extra foam. One sunny morning, while sipping her cappuccino, Selina noticed a new sign on the cafe's wall. It read, "Coffee Tasting Event, this Saturday." Her eyes sparkled with excitement. She couldn't believe it. A coffee tasting event right in her favorite cafe? Selina asked James, the friendly barista, about it. "It's going to be fun," James said. "We'll have coffees from all over the world, and there's even a contest for the best homemade coffee." Selina felt a surge of excitement. She marked the date on her calendar and counted the days. When Saturday arrived, Selina was one of the first people at the cafe. The air was filled with the rich aroma of coffee, and tables were set with small cups from countries like Brazil, Ethiopia, and Colombia. A coffee expert explained each one. "Ethiopian coffee has fruity notes," he said. "Brazilian coffee is bold and rich." Selina listened carefully, soaking up every detail. She tasted each cup, her taste buds dancing with joy, but the real excitement began when James announced the contest. "Whoever makes the best coffee will win free coffee for a month," he declared. Selina hesitated for a moment. She loved drinking coffee, but making it? That was a different story. Still, her love for coffee pushed her to try. Selina stepped behind the counter, her heart racing. She decided to make a mocha because it was her favorite. As she brewed the coffee, she remembered a trick she'd read about online, adding a pinch of cinnamon for extra flavor. She stirred in cocoa powder, carefully poured milk, and topped it with whipped cream. For the final touch, she sprinkled it with chocolate shavings and a dash of cinnamon. The judges began tasting the entries. Selina watched nervously as they tried her mocha. They whispered to each other and nodded. When it was time to announce the winner, James smiled and said, "The best coffee is Selina's mocha." The cafe erupted in cheers. Selina felt a mix of shock and joy. She had never won anything before. "This is amazing," she said, her cheeks glowing with pride. As Selina celebrated her victory, a man approached her. "Hi, I'm Oliver," he said. "I run a small coffee roastery in the next town. Your mocha was fantastic. Have you ever thought about learning more about coffee?" Selina was surprised but intrigued. "I've always loved coffee," she replied. "But I've never thought about making it a bigger part of my life." Oliver handed her a card. "If you're interested, we're looking for people to join our coffee workshops. You seem like someone who has a real passion for it." Selina took the card, her mind racing with possibilities. Could her love for coffee turn into something more? In the weeks that followed, Selina joined Oliver's workshops. She learned about coffee beans, roasting techniques, and how to create different flavors. She even started experimenting with her own recipes at home. Her weekends became filled with coffee adventures, and she began sharing her creations with friends and customers at the bookshop. One day, James surprised Selina with another announcement. "Selina," he said, "we're hosting a community coffee night next month. Would you like to be a guest speaker? You can share your journey as a coffee lover." Selina hesitated, but then thought about how much she had grown. "I'd love to," she said with a smile. When the night arrived, Selina stood in front of a small but supportive crowd. She shared her story, from her first cappuccino at the coffee corner to winning the contest and joining Oliver's workshops. "Coffee isn't just a drink," she said. "It's a way to connect, to explore, and to create. It's taught me to try new things and believe in myself." The audience clapped, and Selina felt a wave of gratitude. Her journey as a coffee lover had brought her so much more than she ever imagined: new skills, friendships, and the confidence to share her passion with others. As she sipped her favorite cappuccino that night, Selina smiled and thought, every cup of coffee really is a little adventure.